Next, let's set up a contact form for our website. Head back to the homepage and scroll down until you find the form. Mine is this element right here. Then click Edit Form. That will automatically open up the form settings in your dashboard. The first thing you can do is edit your form name. This is especially important if you plan to have multiple, but I'll keep mine as contact. Here you can get back to the edit view. Then you can edit or add the fields that you want to collect from people who are filling out your form. I already have name, email on this form, but I might add phone number just to be sure I can contact them multiple ways. When you have a field selected, you'll have the field settings, which you'll see over on the right. You can hide the field or show the field. You can duplicate it or trash it right here. Over in the settings, one thing that you might want to do is make required fields with this toggle here. And you can add placeholder text to show people the format that you might want your numbers to be entered in. Once you've added all the fields that you would like, and you've edited the settings for the fields that you've added, click Save. In the top, you can select Preview. That will show you how your form looks, and you can make edits if there's something here you don't like. You can click Settings, and that will allow you to customize more things about your form, and you won't have any yet, but you can look at submissions here. I'll close this. And back on our homepage, we can see that our newly added phone field is showing. You can make changes to the text elements at the top of the field here, like any other text element, and you can make further changes to the form using these settings. This is the name of it. Here's the layout and design. And if you click Manage, you can always see your submissions by clicking Manage Forms. That will bring you back to the Forms and Submissions dashboard, and you have all your options here. I'll close this to return to the editor. And I'll close this.